Okay, good evening, everyone. I think we're going to start standing this evening. We'll get nice and warm, and then we can move, and all the other things. So we make sure that we are standing in the front of the mat, having the feet quite close together. If you prefer, you could also have the heels almost touching together and then widen the feet slightly to an angle, like a little V shape. And then from here, we're going to feel ourselves really grounded through the soles of the feet on the mat. You can even grasp the mat with your toes and then release it, yeah? Then you can stretch the toes and release it, lovely. We are going to engage the thighs. So the buttocks will engage, the pelvic floor will tilt slightly to protect the back. We engage the core, we keep pulling up to the chest. We bring the shoulder blades slightly together. We open the chest slightly, arms to the side, fingers are engaged. The neck is relaxed, so you can move it slightly from side to side, or make circles if you prefer, yeah? And then just bring the shoulders up towards your ears. Let them go down, lovely. Tilt the chin slightly down towards the chest to lengthen through the neck, and then close your eyes. We're going to start noticing the breathing, noticing the normal flow of the breath without changing anything. We're going to just a moment of listening and bringing all our awareness inside rather than outside. Then we start taking a cleansing breath. So inhale through the nose, fill up your lungs. Exhale through your mouth. Just release all the tension of your day. Start breathing in and out through the nose if possible. Inhaling, expanding the abdomen, filling up the lungs at the top. Holding the breath at the end of the inhalation. Exhaling when you're ready. Holding the breath with empty lungs. Holding the breath just a little bit longer until it's comfortable. And then again, take another inhale through the nose and start from the beginning. You can do this with your eyes closed or your eyes open, looking at the floor with your eyes slightly open, like you can see, you cannot see. Okay, but just relax the muscles of the face as you breathe more and more, and you get more into your breathing, more in tune with your breathing. Okay. Just notice how this makes you feel, how difficult or how easy it is to stand in Tadasana, okay, without doing anything really, but see how challenging this is to stay still and keep breathing. Okay, we start moving, placing the hands on top of the hips, slightly widening the feet, softening the knees, and then make circles with the hips in one direction. Coming back to the center, just go the other way. Coming back to the center, relaxing the arms to the side. Start moving very nice and relax your arms up and down. You can come higher and then relax, or you can stay low. If you want, you can stretch up to the top. Nice and soft, nice and relaxed. Good. All the way back with your arms, so big circles. Inhale as you come up, bring the palm of the top of your hands together. Lovely. And then relax. Okay, hands on top of the shoulders. We're going to make circles in one direction and the other direction. Relax, palm of the hands again down, close your eyes, go back to your breathing. With the energy starting to move in the body of the prana, the heat that we are creating, moving and stretching and breathing. Take another inhale. Let's bring the arms up. Let's see if we can come on the tiptoes this time. Oops. And then if you can, see if you can stretch to the right, being on the tiptoes. Inhale all the way back to the center. Relax your shoulders. Exhale as you come to the left. Strong core here, inhale, come back to the center, hands in prayer, bring your heels down and come back with your hands in prayer. Beautiful. I'm going to take an inhale, bring the arms up into a twist now. So right arm forward, left arm back. Look over your left hand, bring the left hip forward. Inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, relax them. Relax your neck. As you inhale, bring the left arm all the way up. And then bring the left arm forward, right arm back. Take an inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, release the shoulders down. At the same time, see if you can look over your right hand as you bring your right hip forward. Keep breathing, engage your core. Maybe notice if your abdomen is hard, placing your left hand there just to check. Inhale, bring the right arm down, both arms are up. We join the palm of the hands together. We cross the fingers and we join the thumb and the index finger. We inhale to lengthen, exhale, relax your shoulders, maybe back bend here. So you look back, you look up at your hands, tummy start. Exhale, relax here. Okay, just loosen everything up, just shake your body, yeah, any way you like. Come back to this, to the top of the mat. Okay, brilliant. And from here we're going to start stretching the legs. Okay, so hands can go on the hips to start with. We're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to bring the weight into the right leg. Okay, and then we find a focus spot and we see if we can lift the left knee up, okay, and balance here. Then from here, we're going to stretch the left leg forward. We're going to make circles with the foot in one direction and the other to stretch the ankle. We're going to flex and bend the foot, can't balance at all, okay. And then we can bring the left leg back, place the left foot into the mat and stretch the front leg and bend the back leg and then go down as you bring the left hip high. This is a runner stretch, yeah? So big stretch for your right leg, for your left hip. Come back forward. See if you can hop onto the right leg, see if you can balance. Maybe going a little bit lower with the front of your body. Strong core, strong arms. Whoops. And then we come back up, hugging the knee. Maybe a little bit higher this time, your knee. Keep breathing. Relax your left foot down. Okay, shake. Close your eyes quickly, briefly. You can notice the differences in maybe the right and the left side of your body, or any other difference you might spot. Inhale, exhale. Let's bring the weight into the left leg. Let's see if we can bring the right knee higher. The hands can go on the hip. Lovely. From here, we're going to stretch the right leg forward. We're going to bend and flex the foot. And we're going to make circles with the ankle in one direction and the other. We're going to bring the right leg back. Place the right foot into the mat. Bend the right leg, so you're bending the knee. And you straighten the left leg, the one in front. And you place your hands on the top of the right thigh. And you just bring the right hip up. So you feel a stretch on your right hip and looks all the way on the inner, on the back. And maybe a little bit, yeah, on the back of the left leg here, I feel it, okay? come back forward, see if you can hop onto the left leg, arms and behind, lots of energy coming from your fingers, see if you can bring your torso parallel to the mat, right leg is back, stretch back, and then, whoops, come up, back up, we hug the right knee to the chest, a little bit higher, relaxing what we can relax as we are here, and then we relax the right foot down, we shake the legs. So you should feel a little bit warmer, yeah? So we're going to do sun salutations now, okay? One would be a bit slower. So we stretch the muscles properly, we learn the pose, how to stay still in the pose, and then we might do a few more with some variations a little bit quicker. So we start in Tadasana, the front of the mat. We close the eyes. We relax the shoulders. Relax the muscles of the face. We take a few inhales and few exhales. With the next inhale, we bring the arms up above the head. Then as we exhale, we widen the arms, we bend the knees or we soften the knees, and we come all the way down into forward fold. The knees can be bent at this stage. We just relax the head down, we relax the upper body down. Good. Then we're going to move the knees alternatively, bending them so we can stretch the legs a little bit more, working towards straight legs. Okay. Take an inhale, come into monkey, look slightly ahead, maybe at the tip of your nose. Exhaling, coming into another forward fold, and then bend the knees, bring the right leg behind and turn the right foot, yeah, in preparation for coming up in warrior two. So we bring the right arm up, all the way back, left arm forward, we open the right hip, relax the shoulders away from the ears, we look with a nice and relaxed face over the left hand. Take another inhale, we turn the palm of the hands towards the ceiling, exhaling, we go maybe deeper into the stretch, into the pose. Take another inhale, exhale, turn the palm of the hands again, then stretch the front leg, bring the right hand behind the right thigh, and then bring the left arm up, palm of the hand facing you for revolved triangle pose. Lovely, take another inhale. As you exhale, prepare yourself for triangle pose. Maybe you can see me better. Oops, okay. And then once we are here, we take an inhale, exhale, shifting the body to the left, and then coming all the way down into the pose. Try, don't worry if you can't reach with your left hand, the left foot, okay? Just concentrate more on the alignment, so try not to bring this right shoulder forward, okay? Right arm can be up, or you can relax your right hand on top of your right hip. You can look up, you can breathe, you can hold your core to stay in the pose. Beautiful, come all the way up. Okay, inhale here, exhale, come back into warrior two. Yeah, so now I can move back. Warrior two, your left leg is forward, take another inhale, exhale, come back down into a lunge, hold the lunge. Bring the hands into the mat, come into a plank or drop your knees down. So hold plank, pushing your hands away from the mat. Beautiful, strong core. Push the heels away from you, like there was a wall behind. Then you can drop your knees down, bring the elbows in, come down into your abdomen, widen the legs, a little bit wider than the hips. Hands near your chest, go, elbows in, neck is long. Inhale as you exhale, come up. into cobra. Okay, use your core as well to stay lifted. Another couple of breaths here, if you can. Then tuck the toes under, we move into a plank again, and then we move into a downward facing dog. Inhale, plank, exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet close together, soften the knees. Push the weight towards the back of the mat, relax your head. Bring your hips high, engage your core. Start walking the dog, pedaling the feet. If you can reach the heels as close as possible to the mat. Then look past your hands, walk your feet towards your hands. Onto the front of the mat, come into monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, come all the way up. Stretch your arms, join the palm of the hands together. Interlock your fingers, join the thumb and the index finger together. Inhale, exhale, back bend here. We look behind, engage in the core. Inhale here, exhale, come back to the center. Join the palm of the hands in prayer. See if you can come down into forward fold, keeping your hands this way. A little hold your hair from the lungs. So exhale fully. You can inhale, come to monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees so you can bring the left leg behind. Turn the left foot. Bend the front knee. So we are going to come up into warrior two. Okay, so start squeezing your legs. Engage your core. Bring your left arm up. All the way across the body, behind, right arm up. Look at your arms if they are leveled. Yeah, open the left hip. Inhale here, exhale, relax your shoulders. Breathe, engage your core. Inhale, turn the palm of the hands. Exhale here. Inhale, exhale, palm of the hands come down. Take another inhale, start stretching the front leg. Then revolve triangle pose. Look up, stretch your right arm up. Look at the right hand if you can. Take another inhale. As you exhale, prepare yourself for triangle pose. That way. So now the hips are facing the front. Nice and strong in the pose, take an inhale. As you exhale, shift your body to the right, start coming down. Of course, you can use a block as well, yeah, in the inside of the right foot. Left hand can go on the hip. Open the left shoulder. Lots of variation. You can look forward, you can look at your right foot. Strong core to stay up. And strong core as you come up. As you inhale, palm of the hands come down. We're going to come to the front of the mat. First we come into warrior two. Remember, transition, warrior two. We can inhale, high lunge. Hold the high lunge briefly. Lengthen to your spine. Inhale, exhale, plank. Come into a plank. Pushing away with your hands, pushing away with the heels. Try not to bring your bottom too low or too high. Yeah. If you can look at yourself in the screen, have a look. Then from here, we're going to drop the knees. We're going to come down with the elbows in, widen the legs. Inhale, exhale, peel your chest up into cobra. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, and exhale, try to relax them as much as possible. Tuck the toes under as you inhale, come back into your plank, and as you exhale, down facing dog. Maybe this one it's easier, so you can pedal your feet just a little bit more. Maybe it's easier, then you come back to the center, pushing the heels down. Inhale, exhale, bring your right hips to the right. Inhale, come back to the center, exhale, bring your hip, left hips to the left, moving your feet from side to side. Come back to the center, look past your hands, start walking towards your hands, so you come to the front of the mat and you come into monkey. Exhaling, forward fold. And inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, bring the right leg behind. Good. Drop the right knee down. Okay. Bring the left foot to the left. Bring the left hand on the inside of the left leg. Right hand down. Start to join. See if you can make contact with your left shin and your left forearm. Okay, and then we're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, we're going to push the arm towards the leg and the shin towards the arm, sorry. So the forearm, we push against the shin and the shin towards the forearm. Then we release and we start coming a little bit more forward. Okay, so we bring the left knee a little bit more over the left ankle. So if before was here, we just come a little bit forward if we can. And then we can stretch further the right hip flexor in this position. And we can also open the left hip if we try to bring the left knee down to the left. Okay, we can stay here. Already very deep stretch. So if it hurts, you know, come back, you know, a step behind, or, you know, don't come any further. We could place the left hand on the inside of the left knee and start to open the left hip more, maybe turning the left foot as well. It's another option. And we could also look over the left shoulder. Yeah. Okay. Now we could come back to the center, place the left hand into the mat and see if we can go a little bit lower. Yeah. Into lizard. Yeah. Lizard, sleeping lizard, I'll say, because they're quite low. Big opening for the hip, for the left hip, and big opening for the right hip flexor. Okay, try to relax what you can relax and breathe into your left hip. Releasing every time you breathe out. Everything is leaving you, everything you don't need anymore. Come slowly up, bring the left foot towards the right hand. So bringing the left ankle as close as possible to the right wrist. Then stretching the right leg behind, just make sure you protect your right knee, okay? We try to come into pigeon pose. We flex the left toes, and if the shin doesn't come at this high, the worry is perfectly normal just to come lower. Yeah, you bring or you can even start here and then slowly move the foot and open up. Yeah, you can also place something under your left buttock so you don't collapse too much on your left. Yeah. Otherwise, use your hands as well to find a lovely alignment. Okay. Here, exhale, come maybe lower towards sleeping pigeon. Yeah. When we go completely down, if we can, relaxing the head, the forehead, otherwise stay high. Breathe deeply into your hip. Another long inhale. Another long exhale. As you inhale, slowly come up. Bring this right leg forward. Stretch the right leg forward. Bring the left foot in. Flex the right toes. Facing now the right leg. As we take an inhale, if you can see me. As we take an inhale, we bring the arms up. And as we exhale, we forward towards the right leg. You can use a strap if you want. Just make sure you're not tensing the shoulders, so relax the elbows and the arms. Let the hands go where they want to go. Don't worry too much about touching your feet. It's better to be with your hands on the shin, for example, that, and have your neck and your shoulders relaxed, than being here and just tense everything up. Bring your hinge from the hips as you are in the fold. Breathe. All the way up, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Let's see if we can do cradle the baby, which is another hip opener. So we're going to option 1 with the left foot in. We're going to hold the right foot and the right knee. That's an option. Or you can place your arms underneath the right shin. Or you can place the right foot into the crease of the left elbow. Then hug, get hold of the right shin. The right arm comes all underneath the right leg. Interlock your fingers. And then flex the right toes. Stay nice and upright. Start inhaling, exhaling, maybe bringing the knee closer to you. Then you can rock from side to side as well. Very good. We can come back to the center. We can place the right foot into the mat. We can interlock the fingers and place them under the right foot and start pressing the right foot into the hands. Inhale, you relax, exhale, you press. Then you can start kicking into the hands. If you can stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. You don't have necessarily to hold your feet. You can move your hands under your shin. Yeah. Inhale, exhale, maybe bring the leg closer to you. Breathe. I can do another twist because we are here, we may as well. So see if you can hold. So remove the left hand, whatever you're holding your right leg with, and place the left hand on the outside of the right foot. The right fingertips can go behind your back. And then we see if you can bring the right leg to the left and maybe look right, okay? What we can also do is lift the right arm and look over the right hand, yeah? And we come back to the center. We stretch the left leg, we hug the right knee to the chest, yeah, as we flex the left toes. Relax the head down. We stretch the right leg in front, we shake the legs. And close the eyes when we do this. Notice every single sensation that we are feeling. Yeah? Come into a cross-leg position. So you bring the left heel in, the right shin after that. You're coming into a tabletop. Yeah? 3 cat and cows. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Lengthen to the spine. Take an inhale, drop your belly down, bring your bottom up, look forward, ahead. As you exhale, curve yourself into cat. Look at your navel. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a nice and relaxing child pose now. We haven't done it just, so it's time to do that. So we widen the knees. Bring the big toes to touch. We sit back on the heels. We stretch the arms forward and we relax down. If you need support for your forehead, please use a pillow or, a block, a book, a jumper, something. Or you can make a sort of prop with your hands, like so. Okay, now we come up as we inhale. Okay, we bring the hands into the mat, we bring the knees like a tabletop position. We bring the hands forward. We tuck the toes under and we come into downward facing dog. So we push up and back. To a lovely downward facing dog. We're going to have 3 nice breaths here. So take it in through the nose, exhale, through your mouth, through your nose, push the weight towards your heels. Make sure you can move freely your neck. Good. And we're going to bend the knees, and this time we're going to bring the hands towards the feet. Bend the knees a lot, stretch them if you can at the end, come into a forward fold, and then bend your knees, chin to chest, come all the way up, stretch your arms, hands in prayer, and all the way down to your chest. So now you should be at the end of your mat. So walk towards the front of your mat. Beautiful. We do the other side, yeah? So all the lovely hip openers on the other side. Should be the left, yeah? Take an inhale, we bring the arms up, we look up, maybe exhale, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, bring the left leg behind, and drop the left knee down into the mat. Then we're going to walk the right foot on the outside of the right hand. We're going to make contact with the right shin and the right forearm, and we're going to press one against each other. So we're going to inhale. As we exhale, we we press them one against each other. We release as we inhale. As we exhale, we make resistance. And the last one, inhale and exhale. Then we start. We inhale, we relax. As we exhale, we start opening the right knee to the side. Yeah? We can even turn the foot to the side, and we can even use the right hand. Make sure your left knee is protected to press the right knee down. Feel the stretch here as well. We can also look over the right shoulder. Of course, don't forget your breathing. Work with your breath to go deeper into the stretch. If it's too much, come out of it. If you're staying in your stretch, make sure you're not in pain. You should be all discomfort, yes, but not pain. So we're coming back to the center. We're coming, don't move the foot, we leave the foot as it is, but we place the right hand down. And now we see if we can go a little bit lower into the stretch. We keep breathing here. When you're ready, you come slowly up, and then we move the right foot towards the left hand to the other side of the mat for pigeon pose. So right knee come up, down. Yeah. Remember, you can start with your right foot even underneath your right thigh, and then you slowly move. Yeah, as you become better at the pose, you move foot higher. So ideally, your right knee should be one with your right ankle. It's very hard, okay? So, but it's a lovely hip opener, this one. It's not very relaxing, or no, it's quite a challenging one, but it's very good. It feels good afterwards when your hips will feel more open and released. So take an inhale, exhale. See if you can come a little bit lower. So move with your breath. If you already feel the stretch, stay where you are. Otherwise, go down into sleeping pigeon. Try not to collapse too much to your right. Actually experimenting moving to your left, see what happens. Yeah. Just imagine all the things, the feelings attached to your hips, all the emotions are going away. Once you don't need, when you had enough, just come up. We are going to bring the weight to the right. We're going to bring the left leg all the way across. I need to jump over the lamp. So we end up being with the left leg straight and the right foot in. Okay. So find the alignment, use a strap if you want to use it. Okay. Otherwise, shoulders over hips, very important, the alignment before we start moving at all. Inhaling, bringing the arms up and exhaling, stretching all the way towards the left leg, pointing the crown of your head towards the foot, towards the toes. Beautiful. When you want, you can use your hands and your core to come to a seated. We're going to bring the left foot in over the right shin. Yeah, you're going to interlock the fingers, place them underneath the left foot. Inhaling here, exhaling, pressing the left foot into your hand. Inhaling, sorry, relaxing, exhaling, press, push. Keep your foot into your hands. Inhaling, relaxing, and last time, exhaling. Okay. Then you can start kicking more and more and more until you stretch your left leg up. Maybe try not to collapse backwards. Try to use your core to stay lifted. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. You can get hold of your shin if you prefer, or even here, you know. And then what we're going to do the twist, okay? So we're going to place the right hand on the outside of the left foot or the left shin, if you can't reach your foot, of course. Left fingertips behind, take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the left leg to your right, look left over your left shoulder, and then maybe if you feel like you can bring your left arm up as well, stay lifted. Relax your shoulders, your face. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale again. The next inhale is slowly unwind from the pose. We're moving to cradle the baby, which I forgot to do it before. We're doing it now. So 3 options here, here, yeah, or here. So the left foot in the pose is on the crease of the right elbow, but it doesn't mean you need to do this. You can do the other ones, it's perfectly okay, because if you can't do this, it means that the other stretch is enough for your body at the moment. Okay, so we're going to align the shoulders over the hips to the best of our abilities. We can close the eyes here, we can take an inhale, and we can, as we exhale, and of course keep breathing, moving from side to side like we had the baby in our arms. Okay, and notice the movement coming from your hip as you do this. And you can stop and you can relax. Okay, we can stretch both legs again. In front, we can come down again into another forward fold. So take an inhale, exhale, come all the way down. Relax your elbows. Enjoy your stretch. Just use your breath. Big inhales, a big exhale. Relax. Come all the way up, roll the shoulders away from your ears, bring the soles of the feet together. Let's do butterflies, interlocking the fingers. Please then come with the feet. Again, finding length into the spine, relaxing the shoulders and the neck, Take an inhale, bring the knees up, curve your back, bring the chin to the chest. So it's like curving yourself up, yeah, curving yourself like a hedgehog, something like that, in a ball. Exhaling, we're going to open. We're going to bring the knees down. We're going to look up, shoulder blades together. Take another inhale, just close up, squeeze everything, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, open and release. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Very good. Let's open widen the legs now as wide as we can. Making sure we are sitting nicely on the sitting bones. From here, we are going to flex the toes towards the knees. We're going to sit tall to start with, yeah, and then we're going to walk the hands forward. We're going to walk, walk, walk until we reach the maximum. We take an inhale, we look forward. As we exhale, we forward. Yeah. Again, we push the weight towards the back of the mat. We come all the way up as we inhale. And exhale, relax. Now facing the right leg, we go down into forward fold towards the right leg. We can bring the arms up as we inhale, and as we exhale, we come into a forward fold. The left hand can go on the outside of the right foot, right hand can go on the outside of the right leg, so that we don't collapse too much to the right. We just come all the way back to the center again, and then we walk towards the left leg, and we just relax towards the left leg. We can place the right hand on the outside of the left foot and left hand on the outside of the left leg, so we don't collapse to the left. Lovely. We come back to the center. We can try to go down again. Another stretch. We just walk all the way up. Okay. Come into child pose. Extend the child pose, wide legs, child pose, whatever you prefer. Or it was embryo pose with the arms alongside the body. Again, relax your head, your legs are together. Very nice to move from side to side, whatever child pose you are. Just listen to your breath, very close to the mat. Listen to the noise of the breathing, if you can hear it. And if you want, you can hear it a little bit more if you use the Ujjayi Pranayama or Victoria's breath. So we try to make a sound with our lips sealed. So you can try first with your mouth open and then seal your lips. Let's see what happens. If you can make this sound come from the back of your throat, massaging your throat. It's very good for focusing on energizing and calming as well. Okay. We're going to bring energy to the chest. We're going to roll all the way up to a seated. We're going to relax the palm of the hands on top of the knees. We're going to close the eyes, put the hands in prayer. Come to one of your side, keep your eyes closed if you can. Just come into a seated position now. We're going to do the last pranayama and then we're going to go on our back. So what I advise you actually is to wear something warm now before the pranayama, so we can do the pranayama seated and then we can go slowly on our backs and you're ready. And then apart from one twist, probably, a few easy stretches, we basically have done the physical side of the practice. Yeah. So now let's see if we can do a little bit more pranayama and then we relax with the meditation. So we can place the left hand on top of the left knee, thumb and index finger to touch, and the 3 fingers are nice and straight and relaxed onto the left knee. The left elbow is relaxed. Okay. With the right hand, we use the index and the middle finger. We place it on the third eye chakra, just a little bit above the middle of your eyebrows. And we start massaging this area first in both directions. Open it up. Opening up this important energy center, very good for intuition and clairvoyance, all these sort of things. That's what's called the third eye. And then we're going to leave the fingers there, but we're going to use the thumb or one of the other 3 fingers to close the nostrils. So we're going to do Nadi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. We take an inhale first and we exhale through both nostrils. Making sure we get rid of all the air. We close the right nostril and we inhale through the left. See if we can hold the breath slightly at the top, then close the left, exhale right. At the end of the exhalation, hold the breath. Inhale through right, same nostril you exhale from. Close the right and hold it, and then exhale left when you can't hold it anymore. Inhale left, and we close at the top. Close left when you want, exhale right. And close at the end. You can do a circle by yourself. So you should inhale to the right. You can just relax the right hand on top of your right knee, place the same, engage in the same mudra, hand mudra. Back to the normal breathing. And then slowly make your way into your back. See if you can use your core as you come down, slowly bringing the head last to relax into the mat. Stretch, bring your knees to the chest, just give them a nice hug. And then maybe move your knees from side to side. And then for a simple twist, we place the arms capital T, we drop the knees to the right, and we look left. Come back to the center as we inhale with the knees. As we exhale, we drop the knees to the left, we look right. See if you can already start relaxing your muscles. Everything in your body, you can start scanning your body, see what there are parts which needs attention. Come back to the center as you inhale, as you exhale. Bring the knees again towards your chest. Give them a nice squeeze, dropping the shoulders down. Then stretch one leg at a time in front. Have a full body stretch, so bringing the arms above your head. Flexing and pointing the toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch as you inhale, as you exhale. Just release, relax your arms alongside your body. Find Shavasana with the palm of the hands facing up towards the ceiling with the arms a little bit away from your body. Move your head slightly from side to side, releasing some of the tension could still be there. You can tense some parts of your body that you feel more tense and then relax them as you exhale. You can really use your breathing here to go deeper and deeper into the mat and relaxing more and more. So we're going now to do more in detail the muscle relaxation. It's called the progressive muscle relaxation. So this script will take you through a series of tensing and relaxing of muscle groups, working from your feet to your head. Each time you tense and flex your muscles, hold that tense position for 7 seconds and then relax. So start by pointing and then curling your toes for 7 seconds. So count in your head, yes, 7 seconds. Feel the tension in the bottom of your foot and in your calf muscle. As you relax your feet, notice the difference between tense and relaxed. Next, lift your toes and your foot upward towards your knee for 7 seconds. You should feel tension in the front part of your leg. As you slowly relax, feel the leg muscle relax like a rope that has a lot of slack in it. Next, hold your legs out in front of you as if you were sitting on a sled. And hold that for 7 seconds. Slowly lower your feet back to the ground. Next, we move on to your stomach muscles. So tighten your stomach muscles like you are preparing to be punched in the stomach. And after 7 seconds, slowly relax those muscles so that you are only using the muscles needed to maintain your posture. Now shrug your shoulders back like you are trying to touch your shoulder blades together. Feel how tense your back muscles are as you hold that for 7 seconds. And then slowly relax your back muscles. Now for your chest, straighten your arms and put your hands together like you're clapping. Push your hands against each other for 7 seconds. Now relax your arms and let them slowly fall back into rest position. Now hold your hands out and pretend like you're holding a tube of toothpaste in each hand. Spend 7 seconds squeezing all the toothpaste out of the tubes. Then slowly relax your hands and let your arms relax back into a resting position. Now tilt your head back and look at the ceiling above you. Feel the tension of the muscles in the back of your neck. Hold that for 7 seconds and then relax. Now look down toward your feet and tuck your chin into your chest. Feel the tense muscles in the front of your neck and hold it for 7 seconds. Then slowly relax and return your head to a straightened position. Next, make a big frown. Try to make the corners of your mouth touch your chin. Hold that for 7 seconds before relaxing your mouth. Now make a big smile. Try to make the corners of your mouth touch your ears. Hold that for 7 seconds and then relax. Now lower your eyebrows like you are really mad about something. Feel your eyebrows tense as they go lower toward your eyes. Hold that for 7 seconds and then let your eyebrows return back. And then raise your eyebrows as if you are really surprised. Act like you stay surprised for 7 seconds before letting your eyebrows rest back into place. Continue to relax even more deeply if you want. Review in your mind each of the muscle groups that you have relaxed. And in your head, say the names of the parts of your body, starting with your feet all the way to your head. Review and notice how each of these areas is relaxed. You have relaxed your feet, your legs, your stomach, your back, your chest, your hands and arms, your neck, your mouth, and your eyebrows. Next time you feel tense in one of these areas, just tense that area for 7 seconds and then relax it. Over time, you will begin to notice tension in your muscles more easily, and you will be able to relax those muscles quicker. You will have more control over your response to stress. So it's now time to come back to the normal world, to this moment which you never left. Of course, if you want to stay for longer into the relaxed, in Shavasana and keep relaxing, you're more than welcome to do so. Just wanted to say, when you come out of the pose, of course, do it very slowly. I wanted to say thank you very much for the practice. And I hope you have a lovely evening, and I hope, of course, to see you very, very soon. Lots of love from me, and namaste, take care, see you very soon. And of course, I will send you the recordings.